Hello YouTube, this is Eugene from Lugerman. Today we're trying to showcase our custom projects other than older pistols and rifles. We do work on restoration of beginning of century pistols and rifles, Lugers, broom handles and other European pistols, but today we're talking about rifles that are built on AR based platforms. We work on AR15s, AR10s, all kinds of different calibers. Our prices are very competitive on the market. We would work and build from components that you prefer. Our standard components, our basic models, usually built on Anderson, lowers and uppers. We can build you guns in 5.56, very common, very easy, good home defense round. We can build them in 7.62x39 for those who love AK rounds and have AKs and they want to use the same ammunition. We can build them for modern ammunition like 300 blackout, 458 Socom, and we build them in AR10 platforms for 308, for Creedmoor, any other round that you could possibly imagine. The pistols, we have options of 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch pistols. This particular gun is my range toy, and this is available on the website. You can review prices. You have options of how you build it and what you build. It's 60 round magazine. This particular gun is in 5.56. It has a bed lever. It's completely ambidextrous setup. For those who are lefties, who like ambidextrous setups, your safety is on both sides. Your mag release is on both sides. You can push it from here, you can push it from here. You have the slide release, the bed lever that come across this way, so you could use it on this side and you can use it on that side. We just check the rifle, rifle's empty. This particular gun has a tail hawk brace. It's a pistol brace. The brace is foldable. We have the bolt open. So the brace is foldable. You have this fits perfectly in the backpack in the folded state. You have Emboss Pro rear and front emergency sights. We use Holosun red dots a lot. We obviously have options, and we would put any optic you like on the guns. This has been proven and tested by our competition shooters that we know. This particular red dot has been on for quite some time and is been proven to be sitting on the shelf turned on for at least a year, and it hasn't turned off yet. We have Enforce Light, 800 lumens. There's options. You can go higher, you can go lower on the light. This particular weapon also has a binary trigger. If you don't know what these are completely legal semi-automatic triggers. They're legal in most states, not all, but there's, I think, New Jersey, New York, and a couple other states do prohibit these triggers, but nonetheless, it has a safe position, it has a single shot position, and it has a binary position here. What the binary does, you load the gun, fire the weapon cycles, and when you release the trigger, the gun will fire again. What it gives you is it gives you a really good controlled double tap, and if you wanted to run some rounds through it faster than just a double tap, it's really good to simulate full automatic fire. You have to move your finger in and out, but it really gives you good controllable burst of 4, 5, 6 rounds, and it works really good. These magazines, ATI German build mags, plastic 60 rounders, they work really nice. We ran them through a couple of guns, they work beautifully. As you can see, we also do custom Cerakoting. We can do dual tone gun like such as this one. This particular one I built for myself to match the color of my car. So we have these options, guys. You have custom colors, you want to send us an example of what you like, we can always simulate that. This particular weapon is using a Torx 35 round mag because it's been built in 458 Socom, custom muzzle brake compensator on it, the same tail hawk brace, also registered as a pistol. again, we can Cerakote and whatever. You can go online on Cerakoting website, pick your colors, tell us what you want, and we'll do just that. Here's a rifle we're doing. This is gonna be, this is in the process of being built. There's no barrel yet, but it's gonna be 16-inch rifle for our female client, and she liked that color. But you also know that it is a lefty. So again, for you lefties, we can always build it on the left side ejection. This one also has a bed lever, ambidextrous safety. So this is going to be a fully ambidextrous gun for that client. We can build you a long-range weapon. This is a AR15, 24-inch custom fluted barrel, custom fluted muzzle brake, milled upper and lower based on 775 billet aluminum, 20-inch handguard, hard to find. This is a looser ambidextrous charger. So we have access to a slew of accessories, and whatever you want to build, guys. This actually is my range toy, and a lot of times what we do is we have conversion kits, 22 conversion kits. You can just buy, if it's a 5.56 weapon, it's very easy to convert to a 22. You pop in a bolt, it comes with a couple of 22 magazines, and you can pretty much spend all day at the range for about $100. Ammo is 22 ammo is cheap, as you all know. This is another Cerakoting project, also a left side build. This is gonna end up being our custom project, which we'll review later. It's gonna be a dual setup of two guns, left side and right side, that's gonna be simulating anti-aircraft weapon that we're working on. It's gonna be an interesting project. Also, this is an AR-10, custom build, custom stock. These stocks are nice, special, different. The only caveat on these is they are very customizable, but you customize them once for a person using the rifle. So if you have a family that might be using the gun and you'd like have the gun to be adjusted for each shooter, this is probably not the best option for you guys, but it is light. It does look very different. This is in 308, long range gun, custom build, milled components, high quality magazine. If you interested in anything like that, we can build them in different calibers as well. We do custom engraving. If you have anything of nature that's different from everybody else, here was a fun project we did for a client. He is lived across the river from us in Jersey. This was his last New Jersey compliant weapon before he moved to PA. So we have the same gun built with Pennsylvania compliant with a smiley face. So we can do custom stuff like that. If you have something you wanted to make with your name on it, you wanted to create a gift gun for somebody for a special occasion, by all means, guys, we have an ability to do all that. We do custom paintbrush. So if you have a flag or some kind of artwork that you wanted to put in the gun, that's an option as well. This is pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. We will probably post in more videos on more projects we're working on, and they're not necessarily classic weapons like I told you before. We do custom work on AKs as well, binary trigger installations on whatever platforms the binary triggers are available for. We also work on FRT triggers. If you don't know what FRT triggers are, they are force reset trigger, where the trigger is pushed out, and this particular weapon is actually an FRT trigger that we've been working on. So this one gun, when you fire the weapon, and has a magazine unit, of course, and if you fire the weapon, when you cycle the gun, your finger is being pushed out by the bolt, and you pull again, it will fire again. Again, this is a fully legal, I believe in all 50 states, trigger that will allow you to simulate rapid fire. this facilitate rapid fire, I should say. And this, if you follow in the FRT development, they've been working on a trigger with a switch. So these are first generation and second generation triggers. They had issues. The issues are manageable. We have second generations successfully installed in weapons and functional. But they just came out, announced at the SHOT Show that they will be making a third generation trigger with a single shot switch, which was lacking on the second gen. And we're patiently waiting for them to come out with that. It will be an interesting option when they do. We do other custom builds aside from ARs, and later we will be talking about other builds like 1911 customs, full dust cover, custom components, 2.5 pound trigger, range gun, high-speed gun, bull barrel, very accurate weapon. I've shot this, we just built this a couple of weeks ago. I just shot it. It will cover, if it's 15 yards, you can cover your 5 shots with the quarter on this gun. That's something we can do as well. And we'll be going over custom builds as we build it. We have a couple of P80 projects we're working on. We've done them before, done a bunch of codes. We actually do custom work on the older guns as well. I'm working on a Hunt Solo gun based on a broom handle Mauser right now. I have a couple of clients, in fact, they're requesting those custom broom handle Mausers works to simulate what was done by Hollywood. We do P38s with the birdcage, if you know what these are. We custom build baby Lugers from standard Lugers. We can do carabine conversions and much more. And caliber conversions, shortening, make it longer. I've done a couple of years back, we've done a P38 with a 10-inch barrel, Mauser broom handle with a 10-inch barrel. So we'll be showcasing those conversions as we go along. Thank you guys, until next time.